The Elder Scrolls Online, everybody. Sorcerer, sorcerer build. Oh, fuck, I'm trying to, there we go. Oh no, did I accidentally open Vegas? Oh fuck.
You're just the
Okay,
type
I
Sergeant
had to
Anteve is
close
looking
Vegas
for.
again there. Oh, we're doing the Bangkorai zone quest.
I hope you'll forgive me for making assumptions, but... well, you look like someone who knows how to fight. I mean, if not, then you certainly fooled me. If you do know how to fight, well then, we could really use
With
your
what?
help. Defending the city. If you're going to be sticking around, you're probably going to be defending yourself one way or another. If you're willing, though, Sergeant Anteve asked me to send any tough-looking types his way. He's at the West
I'll
Gate.
go talk to him. Oh, and I'm at the East Gate, aren't I? Beautiful. Alright. This looks like him.
I tell you, things grow darker here by the damn hour. Reachmen are right down there. Came in by boat, took the lighthouse, and now they're crawling up in the woods to assess our defenses. And our orders are to just sit here and
Fucking
watch.
Reachman.
Captain Huron's fought the bastards' leader before, Strasnock. He says we're outmatched and we have to just wait them out. I say the captain's a few links shy of a full chain. With our defenses weakened, we can't risk waiting. Absolutely. Captain's ordered us to hold back, but not you. And he did say we need more outside help. Morale's been down in the dung heap since King Aemon died.
That'll do it.
You can lop off this Strasnock's head. It'd be an inspiration to the
I should
men.
be a queen of something at this point.
Friend, things are grim. The king and his heirs are dead. Our forces decimated. Crows are everywhere. People have lost hope. Bring Strasnock's head to Captain Huron at the South Gate. That'll be a big win for us. Beats the oblivion out of me. Ever since King Aemon died, they've been showing up all over the city. With all their cackling, it's a damn plague. Creepy, too. They're just sitting there, watching us. It's like they've come to see us all die. The king's brother, Duke Renchant. He's at least acting as regent right now. Should have been Queen Argella who took over. But she's not been herself. Understandable after losing her husband and her children. But the people miss her. I wouldn't say that. They just don't know him. Renchant's doing the best he can with what he's got. He's taking action. He's the one who put Captain Huron in charge of defenses. I'm trying not to hold that against him, though. I shouldn't talk bad about the captain. He's probably the right man for the job.
Probably is a
He's
funny word to
and
put
he's
there.
fought the Reachmen before.
Oh, okay. I
With
mean,
most of our officers
I could
dead,
see that.
the Duke only had so many options. And we had to have someone new. Sir Jarnet? Poor old sot. He was escorting Princess Alara when she got ambushed and killed. Jarnet would have been better off if he had died there too. I thought the Queen was going to have him executed. He got off lucky, really.
Okay. Okay, so we're out of Orsimer's frying pan into the fryer.
Aha! More knucklebones for my necklace!
Oh, I thought that I was going to talk to someone. Looks like I'm just killing him though. Who the fuck are you? Get out of here. And there's your head. Alright, well, I'll guess I'll take that. Hey there, buddy.
So you're the one wreaking havoc down there among those hawkers. I've tangled with a Reachman or two in my day, and my helmet's off to anyone who charges into their ranks that way. Don't suppose you've come to enlist in the town guard, have you?
Got the guy's head.
Have old Strasnock's head? Sure spoke.
It was pretty easy,
Find
actually.
this crazy bastard a cup of mead. If you like to cut off Reachman heads, you've come to the right place, my friend. Have you met Duke
No.
Renchant? The Duke will want to meet you.
Okay,
Good.
I suppose
Take your
I've got the time for it.
Rest up. You've earned it. The Duke will know of your deed, and you can go see him in the castle when you're ready. He'll reward you well. Might even offer you my job. It's yours if you want it.
Uh-huh. Yes. Yes. Evermore. What
If you
oh,
have a moment, I would appreciate a word.
is that another orc?
Pardon my
Seen so many recently.
I would speak to you on behalf of Queen Argella. I am her handmaiden. The Queen has heard of your recent accomplishments, and she asked me to make a private request on her behalf.
News travels fast.
He is. The Queen stepped aside, but she remains the rightful ruler of the kingdom, and she still cares deeply for its people. Even now, in mourning, she attends to wounded soldiers and refugees in the chapel, but she has other concerns as well. Quite frankly, she's concerned about the city's defenses, but of course, she cannot publicly question the Duke's policies. This is why we were hoping you could discreetly investigate to see if there's any merit to some of the rumors we've heard. Her Majesty would ask you to inspect the defenses at the East Gate and ask the former guard captain, Sir Jarnet, for his assessment
I
of the
thought she
Duke's
didn't like
strategy.
him.
If you are willing, the Queen also wishes to know why a refugee was put in the stocks.
Okay.
I know Her Majesty would appreciate if you gave these matters the highest priority. After you've completed your investigation, come speak to the Queen at the Chapel of St. Pellin. If there are problems, she should know as soon as possible. With the city in such dire straits, the Queen is determined to avoid controversy. If people heard she was inquiring as to the state of the city's defenses, there would be an uproar. Sadly, I expect you are most likely to find him in the tavern, drinking away his sorrows. After Princess Ilara was killed while under his protection, the Queen herself demanded he step down. He was crushed. By no means does she wish to reinstate him, but Sir Jarnet was the captain of the guard here in Evermore for more than a decade. He was a longtime friend of King Aemond as well. The Queen simply wants to hear his assessment of the city's defenses.
Sounds like you
If we
shouldn't
knew
have
that,
fired
we
him.
wouldn't have to ask for your assistance. The bottom line is that the Queen deferred to Duke Renshant because she believed he was better suited to defend the city. Now, she simply wants to make sure he's doing a good job. Just vague rumors. Let's face it, our forces were devastated in the last battle with the Reachmen, and there is no doubt our defenses are stretched thin. We just want to make sure that everything possible is being done to protect the city.
Alright then. Alright.
This is
Oh, yeah.
absurd. I've come for speaking the truth. Nothing more. The Imperial Army has just conquered the largest city in southern Bangkorai. And mark my words, they will come here next. Because I have just come from Holland Stand. The Imperials infiltrated the city and seized it overnight. They enslaved half the population. They will do the same here. But when I suggested this to the guards, they locked me up. They said I was spreading half-truths and paranoid delusions. They said the people here have had enough fear with the Reachmen and cannot afford to hear my ravings. Please, you must get me out of here. I don't want to be eaten by crows.
Truth is silenced. It is the people who are shackled.
What the fuck?
People eye the north with fearful eyes, but it's from the south that the storm approaches.
What do you...
With an open mind, one hears truth, however dark it may be. No! The telling has already been done. I am here to listen and to watch.
Who...
I'm a crow. What more do you need to know?
Cool. I know there's crows in the Clockwork City DLC. I wonder if this is connected to them. Or are those ravens? I can't remember.
Nutrients. Great gifts often appear as a surprise, but sometimes the surprise should be spoiled. I know what I see, but it is not me who needs to know. It's you. I know this is a desperate city in desperate times, but this is not the gift the city needs.
Okay, dude. Okay. I'm told we'll find our boy here. Yes. Diamond, heart and soul of men.
Who are you? Can't you see I'm having a drink with my friend here? Might as well embrace the crows. They're here to stay. If anyone goes, it'll be us, not them. With 15 guards and a couple quivers of arrows? Not a chance. Everyone's dead. The king, the prince, the knights and soldiers. The job's almost done, just a few stragglers left. You know who I'm talking about? Me and you, that's who.
I hear you, dude.
Sure. He's realistic, at least. He knows we can't last a day unless we get some help from the outside. Of course, the new guard captain, Huron, doesn't seem to want any help. The loud brushed off an offer from the fighters.
That's stupid.
Sure enough, Huron said he's exploring other options. Don't know what those options are. Don't hear much down here, though. Say, why don't you ask the crow? I swear the thing's talking. Probably knows more than we do. More than me, at least.
Yeah, they have been surprisingly knowledgeable.
When there's no knowledge in the tops of towers, check the bottoms of bottles. One can witness the larger view from on high, but one must come down below to see what hides in shadows. The light hides in shadows, but only there can it shed on secret. A secret told is no secret, but all knowledge has its time.
I'm glad to know, Mr. Crow. I'm glad to know. Okay. We've gathered information. Ooh, more book. It's time to report to the Queen. It's insane that I have more Mages Guild than Fighters Guild.
So much suffering. So much death. Like my husband and my children, this soldier gave her life forevermore. I wish I could offer her more comfort, but I can only pray with her to gods whose mercy I have come to doubt. Many others are enduring similar losses. I deserve no more compassion than they do. In truth, knowing they share my grief has been a great consolation. You are not here for grieving, though. Is there some official business that demands my attention? Oh, of course. Glarica told me. I hope you'll forgive her. Her intentions are good, but she misled you. That request was not on my behalf. She can't seem to accept my decision to step aside and let Duke Wrenchant handle all matters of state. I would, but at another time. I hope you understand. Losing my family, I just need time, and I believe this is how I can best serve the people right now. If you have concerns about security, though, you must report them to the Duke.
That's what I was gonna do.
Thank you for respecting my wishes. Perhaps you can convince Glarica to do the same. She's already off again investigating some ship at the docks. These matters are the Duke's concern now, and he has my support. He'll appreciate your help, though.
Alright, I'll go talk to him. I just walked an NPC who said, "You saved Glenumbra? Really? I guess I'm impressed." Like, what? Excuse me? I killed Angoff, alright? He was a pussy, so it's not too impressive, but
an immense
you couldn't
relief,
do
Your
it.
Give us room to breathe, but it doesn't mean we can rest on our laurels.
I know. It's only one victory, Your Grace. But I hope it's a sign of more to come.
I do too, but that's going to require more work on both our parts, and there's nothing for it but to get it done. You're dismissed, Captain. Aha! You must be the hero whose bold deeds Captain Huron was just recounting.
That's me.
Retaking the lighthouse may seem trivial, but at times like these, it's huge. Say, you look like someone I've been hearing quite a bit about. May I ask
Well,
your
of course, I am Raven Lindo, hero of High Rock. May have heard of me. Rothgar as well.
Your reputation precedes you. You'll become something of a legend in the kingdoms of the Daggerfall Covenant. You're certainly welcome in Evermore. These are desperate times. Have you seen much of the city?
Yes.
Indeed. Then by all means, tell me what you discovered. So you saw those? You are very perceptive. The truth is that we found an ally to help defend the city. I'm not quite ready to make this information public, though. Yes, that is the ship that transported the supplies. There are more supplies being offloaded even now. Please, if you'll just be patient, I'll share all the details in due time. For now, you must stay away from that ship, though. It's off limits.
Oh, that's what the girl's going to do, isn't it?
Oh, yes, I'm well aware of this. It's unfortunate, but the terms the guild demanded were downright rapacious. Furthermore, the number of mercenaries they could actually muster was almost insignificant. It simply wasn't worth it. I opened our gates to the refugees, but there are limits, and that man was completely mad. Standing outside the castle, shouting that we were all going to die. The people of Evermore are terrified already. We can't afford such nonsense.
That's all I have to report.
Listen, I can tell that you have an inquisitive nature, and I know
I've been
your
noted for it.
intentions are good, but I cannot risk revealing all my plans just yet. Suffice to say, I've found a way to protect the city from the Reachmen, and that is what matters. I'm sure that you realize that with the Reachmen bearing down on us, I have a great many matters to attend to. I absolutely do not wish to be rude, but I must be going. Come back another time and I will endeavor to answer all your questions. All right. If you cannot be convinced to let this go. You must understand, desperate times call for desperate measures. If those Reachmen take this city, they are going to kill every man, woman, and child. Anything is better than that. Hear me out. A few weeks ago, Imperial diplomats made an offer. They have a deal with the Reach. If we surrender the city to Imperial authority, the Reachmen cannot attack. Not only will we survive, but we'll also retain considerable autonomy.
You think you can trust the Empire down in that little city that they're holding?
We don't have a choice, and at this point, you don't either. Steps are being taken as we speak, and there's nothing you can do to stop us from moving forward. You don't even have any proof with which to raise an alarm. As I said before, the Bulse Queen is off limits to all but its crew and the city guard. You've given me no reason to trust you, so at this point, I think I'll say no more.
Well, alright then. I guess I'll go to this fucking ship. It looks like we're coming up on the ship now. Let's see what our good old boyo is hiding. Am I just allowed on?
Hey you! What are you doing slinking around my ship?
Strange Crow.
Honey boat, honey business.
That's what I always say.
In a hole, too.
That's what I always say. Funny boat,
Crows on the ship.
funny business.
On the shore. South Button City Wall. One carries the key to open the door. Approach with care, though. Drunk sailors can be salty.
Okay. So get a key or talk to Captain. So I'm just doing a little like side delve here because I like to do these delves when I find them just to get their soul shards and shit like that, or the sky shards. And I just noticed that this Morkel clan down here, we helped these boys out like literally yesterday and they're fighting us. SMH. Okay, I got oh, these people are angry at me. Oh.
I don't take kindly to people snooping around my dice. Circle
Okay. I did not expect them to attack.
sides.
They're hostile. They must be up to no good. They must be smuggling or something. I'll take that. 100%. Alright, let's get down in here. I wonder how necessary that all was. God damn it. I'm not gonna be able to get through here, am I? Nope. Okay. Alright. Hey, it's
Perhaps I
you.
have your assignments wrong. I should have checked the stocks and sent you to check the ship.
Probably.
I shouldn't have come here on my own, but I had a feeling the Duke was making bad decisions. Of course, calling this a bad decision would be an understatement. If we don't do something, he's going to hand the city over to Imperial control. The Queen is going to have to
Bitter
take charge.
fucking coffee.
If
Oh,
this
my
doesn't
stomach
knock her
hurts.
into her senses, I don't know what will. We need proof, though. Can you untie me and then look around? Anything to prove what they're planning. I'll meet you out on the docks.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Guess I just gotta go kill a few more probably innocent people first. Yep, here they are, right on cue. You know what? Just for you guys, you get to get melted to death by Emperor Palpatine. Alright. I found some orders, Clerica.
You just missed it. The ship's captain left the ship and headed toward that alley to the south. She looked like she was in a hurry. What did you find, though? Anything that reveals more about their plans? The gore-bellied bastards! I knew that ship was carrying more than just supplies. We need to move fast. Can you follow the captain and find out what she's up to? Then take the proof to the Queen. If this doesn't wake her up, nothing will. I'll go and find Sir Jarnet and any other guards who remain loyal. After you've informed the Queen, come and meet me outside the inn.
Queen definitely betrayed you, man. She's behind it all. I just know. Is this where I'm gonna...
Your cargo's unloaded, and I'm here for payment. I hope you don't come to regret this, Huron.
If I come to regret this, I'd probably be dead anyways. I don't expect you to understand, Captain. Here's your payment.
Thanks. When are you and your allies making your move? I want to make sure I'm long gone by then.
Warming everyone up at the weapons cache in the South Alley in just a few hours. So I set
Shit.
sail right away. Kind speed you, Captain.
Well, we better get ready, I guess. The Empire is kind of everyone's enemy in this game.
Somehow I had a feeling I'd see you again. Tell me, has Glerica gotten herself into trouble this time? Or is it that the Duke didn't take kindly to you questioning his decisions? Oh, come now, you can't expect me to believe that. Has Glerica resorted to trying to deceive me now? This is a jest, right? Surely, Duke Renchant would never even consider such a thing. I can't believe what I'm reading. How could Renchant be such a fool? Has he given up on defending the kingdom and decided to accept the lesser of two evils? This is simply mad! Of course not. Though I can blame myself no less. I'm the one who trusted the fool. He's apparently just a damn coward. You know, Aemond told me Renchant was naive. You've now given me proof of this fact. If the Imperials take Bangkorai,
Oh, that was a good level, good experience right there.
To do this. Damn it! He's leaving me no choice but to take back the throne. I know Glerica will be pleased to hear that. Where is she, by the way? Smart girl. She always has been. I suppose I should have listened to her. Very well. We need to do this smoothly. The city has suffered enough. We don't want a battle in the streets. We need to take time to do this right. How much time do we have? Gods, there goes that idea. You must root out these spies right away then. Do not use weapons though. That will cause a panic, and I don't want that. Find Glerica and Sir Jarnet and figure out another way. After you've ensured the city is safe, meet me in the castle, and we'll deal with Duke Renchant. The poor fool probably doesn't even realize he's committed treason. May the gods keep you, my courageous friend. No, he needs to watch his cowardly little plan crumble first. I want him demoralized before we confront him.
That's one way to do
I also want
it.
to think about exactly what to say. It has to be good,
Of course,
you know?
of course. Oh, Strange Crow. She dead.
And fools, hard to know which is which, or who is who. Use poorly and wind up dead. A witness I was, and nothing more. But if a crow can spy someone, so can a spy. But you know the true threat now. Imperials! Now, you must listen to me. Uella, they call me. Those that follow. From the Reach we come to conquer this land. But the enemy of an enemy is a friend. So I am a friend.
Not necessarily, no.
My Reachmen march this way. Evermore will be ours. But not if Imperials have it. They are a threat.
Okay.
For you and me. You need friends. Let us be friends then. And join together to beat our common foe. Temporary truce. Neither wants evermore Imperials.
Neither wants you here.
Destroy the Imperials, then we are enemies again. I like it not myself, but you have no one to help you now. The only choice for either of us is to work together. You cannot strike down spies, but my crows can. Pretty little pets. Mark our foes, signal my crows, and we will strike. We will clean the city of Imperials. Then we are enemies again.
Okay, how's that any different from just killing them with my own staff? I don't know, but sure. Oh, god damn it! I'm a stupid head. All right, last Imperial spy is right up here.
Another sharp-minded citizen. Do you also prefer not to be ravaged by Reachmen? Strength. That is the only thing that will stop the invaders. Where can we find a strong army? Why, the Imperials are only.
It's insane the Empire hasn't fallen yet.
Join me, friend.
I mean, this is the second Empire. Technically, the Empire's fallen before. Get fucked by crows, retard. Alright. Investigate the South Alley. Okay. What's going on here? Imperative to move forward and position the city to Imperial control immediately. Oh, hey, it's you. I like you too, not gonna lie. No, you were pretty chill, dude. I can kill you with weapons, but I can't kill the spies with weapons. Okay. I love being a pet sork. Nope. It is worse than mine.
The doom crack.
Hey there, Queenie.
Can you believe this? The Duke's apparently run off to avoid facing me. After what he's done, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Tell me though, is the city safe? Have the Imperial spies been dealt with?
I wouldn't say it's safe, but they've been dealt with.
Dealing with the rat I let into the castle is all that remains. If we can just find whatever hole he's scurried into. No, but what about Sir Jarnet and Glerica? All three of you deserve a medal.
Oh, there are two less NPCs I have to worry about talking to.
No. Glerica is gone? But why? She was an innocent young girl. I knew the Imperials were heartless, but do they have no honor at all? Wrench it. He's responsible for this too. Where is
ESO
that
doesn't fucking back away from killing like relatively likable characters.
Yes, he's actually most likely to be down in Eamon's private rooms. Unworthy swine that he is. Will you come with me? I could call the guard, but it might be better if you and I just deal with this quickly and quietly.
Of course. Of course.
Welcome back, Argella. Good work. First, you ran this kingdom into the ground, then you dumped it into my lap. Now the two of you repay me by sabotaging my plans and destroying any hope we had of surviving the Reachman attack. Of course they were. Have you seen the Reachman's numbers? You think you can take them all on yourself? You cut off one head, but there are thousands more, and they are barbarians. You've doomed the people of this city to a fate worse than death. Whatever it was, the alternative was death. Listen, there's nothing more to say. If you expect me to apologize and plead for mercy, you're out of luck. I was doing the right thing. Lock me up if you must, but I don't deserve
These
that.
aren't my politics. I'll fucking let the queen decide.
Very well then. Argella, my fate is in your hands. You know I made the only rational choice.
I wouldn't call it rational, Wrenchant. I would call it cowardly. Aemond died defending this kingdom, and you will die for betraying it. Now that he's been dealt with, we have real work to do. Please, meet me outside.
Alright. We're getting down to business with Queenie here.
Thank you for dealing with that situation. I know it wasn't pleasant, but life just isn't always a pleasant thing. Certainly not in my case. Nevertheless, we have responsibilities we cannot simply ignore. Glarica taught me that. And you, of course. I know. I feel partially responsible for her death. But if I give in to remorse or sorrow, I would be doing her a dishonor. From now on, I'm going to honor Aemond's legacy, rule as he would have, as he and Glarica would want me to. No matter what the future holds, Evermore is deeply indebted to you.
Those creeps suck. Actually, I mean,
in times like these, we all need a hero.
they're better armor.
To remind us that no matter how bad things get, there's always hope.
Tell the queen the truth. Her reign will soon end.
Yeah, I probably should tell her about that.
You and
I probably should.
The Imperial's tricks are undone, but your stone city will still fall. Through Crow's eyes, I spy your weak defenses. These lands belong to the Reach, and we will soon sweep through. You don't need a crow's eyes to see this. Use your own. Look north. If you do not spy my armies now, you will soon. Count your blessings, though. Death at a Reachman's hand is more merciful than enslavement at an Imperial. The sooner your fate is accepted, the better we will all feel. I am queen of these lands, not that weak woman over there. Tell her the truth. After the city's sacked, I'm going to peck out her.
I mean, she's probably listening.
I hope you'll forgive me for being blunt, but under the circumstances, there's no time for social niceties. I am still in awe of what you've done to save the city, but did I just see you talking to a crow?
Old habits die hard.
So that's why all these crows have descended on the city? Gods, I knew it wasn't a coincidence. Fine, I'll give every guard a bow. I think it's time for us to do some bird hunting. First, though, if you spoke to their leader, what did she say?
Army's coming.
I see. Not really much of a surprise. The Reachmen are bearing down on Northglen already. We've already sent every soldier we can spare, but there's little chance of turning the tide of battle. Your presence there might make all the difference.
Okay,
Once you
guess
get
I'll go
there,
see
I'm
how
sure the
I can
Reachmen
help.
won't know what hit them. Look for Sergeant Anteve in Northglen. He was just sent there, but with Captain Huron dead, he's one of my most senior officers. I suppose I'll need to give him a promotion. Sure, he could probably use some encouragement. Tell him I'm going to promote him to lieutenant. Assuming we defeat the Reachmen, of course.
Alright. Sounds good to me. Hey there, buckaroo.
Where are those scouts?
Look here. If it is Strasnock's Bane, have you come down to lop off a few more Reachman heads? There are plenty to go around down these parts. Smart woman. Damn glad she's back in charge. Who'd have thought Duke Wrenchant was going to sell us all out? Guess he got what was coming to him. We've got Reachman to worry about now. Captain Garecroft's in charge here. You should talk to him. I'm expecting you to come back here with at least a few Reachman heads hanging from your belt. We can mount them on the city walls. I wonder what Captain Huron did with old Strasnock's head. We should get that one up there, too. No? But damn! That stupid Nord! He was in on Duke Wrenchant's plan, wasn't he?
He guessed
I had
it.
a feeling. Well, I guess he got what was coming to him. She said that? Well, I'll be an Argonian's uncle. I thought I'd be sergeant forever. Maybe I can afford that new mace after all. Assuming we beat the Reachman and the Queen stays true to her word.
I hope you're here to help me. Dureg and his Dark Witnesses attacked without warning. My best scouts go to gather information. Only 2 returned. Isabeth disobeyed orders to look for them, and now she too is overdue. What else could go wrong? Any help is welcome. Isabeth was last seen advancing toward the chapel to look for Hatmi. The Scouts' mission is to recover information and rescue civilians. We can't let the invaders reach Evermore. Take this concoction Elgeni made. It heals and conceals, according to her. If they're injured, they'll need it, but it only lasts so long. They must come here straight away, or risk the effects wearing off.
Alright, I don't know why they didn't go in with these potions, but I'll give it to them. Oh, there's definitely some people in here.
Ugh. Reachman, filth!
Can I not speak to you? Excuse me? Okay. What the fuck, dude? What do you got going on down here? Okay. We've got to kill the million fucking ads that exist in this game real quick. There we go. No. No. Oh.
You're no Reachman. Stendar's finally seen it fit to grant me a little mercy. He did, not Isabeth. I'd hoped she'd gotten the others to the camp by now. She rescued a Weirus and a villager named Laetiel. The Weirus said they're holding an area beneath the alien ruins. Isa said she'd go and see about an alliance. I told them to leave me here. I'd only slow them down with these wounds. Yes, one of the women of the woods.
I know about them.
Thank you.
They were all
I hope
over
to see
in
you back at the
Glenumbra.
camp.
Hey there. Hoping that this guy will leave. There we go.
Another one. Curious. What do you want? She was here. She returned our sister to us, so we are in her debt. The other has a sickness within her, of an unknown kind. We will keep the sick girl away from the land, lest she spread an incurable disease through our woods. If you're curious, speak to Weirus Delphique. She's within the ruins.
Cool. No one that I've met before, unfortunately. Things probably could have gone a little swimmingly if she was.
Weirus Asteria let you in? I trust she had good reason. Ah, you seek the child. She goes nowhere. She's infected and I must determine what it is she carries inside her. It's a seed for certain, though what the Dark Witnesses have cultivated in the fields of Northglen is a mystery. I've one last attempt at a cure. You're just in time to witness the results. Watch and remember what you are about to see. First, I'll expose the corruption.
Okay.
Look, you can see it plainly.
Yeah, I see it
now
there.
Now to see if I can purge it.
Oh, did it work? Oh, it did not work.
Be gone.
Oh.
Well, that didn't go as planned.
No, clearly not.
Disturbing, to say the least. So the Dark Witnesses would turn us all into their puppets to reinforce their army and take Evermore. We can't allow that to happen. I tried to draw out the evil, but my spell agitated it. Transformed her into one of those abominations roaming Northglen. Small wonder we've seen no prisoners. They've turned them. And as their army grows, so does the threat on the Viridian Woods. The Evermore soldiers? And why should we trust them? If we left the Viridian Woods, they'd cut down our trees in days, and mine the land with no regard for the life harbored there. Take this rune to wither the Reachman's markers in the fields, then cut off Dureg's head. Prove yourself on our side as well, and I'll meet the captain Isabeth spoke of. She left, said she had to search the farmhouses. Are you stalling, or do you truly believe we can trust the soldiers of Evermore? Isabeth spoke of an alliance too before she left. Well, you can finish her work. Will you take Dureg's head, or no?
Yeah, I'll
Luck be
go and
with
do
you.
it.
We'll journey to the Evermore camp if you complete the job. We're closely tied to the land, so we'll know when you've been successful. Whatever the Dark Witnesses are using, it consumes the victim. Yes, we believe a seed is forced inside. It takes root within the heart. As you saw, any real attempt to remove them only spurs on the growth and takes the victim to the final phase. Reachman effigies that Dureg conjured out of the earth. Perhaps this land used to be theirs, and not so long ago. They're here to reclaim it. It's empowered with weird magic. When it comes into contact with the marker, the magic will course through it, withering it to the point where nothing is left but dust. The magic will penetrate deep enough to reach the seeds it produces.
Okay, so go cut off another head. That seems to be a theme here in Bangkorai. Last one here. Cool. Now I just gotta find her. Oh, it looks like she's just up above here. Looks like we gotta find the basement here. Here we go. Alright, you'll be easy to kill, right?
Stop me!
Yeah, this guy will be super easy to kill.
Another victim for the ranks.
Hell yeah.
I'm badly injured. I need to go.
Oh hey, it's Isabeth.
Oh, for the love of Mara. I didn't think I'd see the end of this day. Did Captain
Yes.
Garecroft... I know Dureg's plan. He has stores of seeds he plans on using to turn the innocent into pawns for his army. You must
Yeah, but
destroy
we
the
killed him.
stores. With Dureg out of the way and his weapon destroyed, it will leave this army without a leader and a plan. I'm badly injured. Whatever Dureg was doing to me, probably trying to implant one of those seeds like the others, has left me too weak.
Take that, poultice.
Perfect. One of El Jenny's, I bet. This will do nicely.
I'm gonna go do the thing. Okay, there's only one more of these fucking things left. Thank God. That's useless task of the day finished. I'm back.
Father!
Scout Isabeth, you put this company at risk by disobeying orders. Thanks to our new ally here, the Weird agreed to help us drive out the Reachmen. I hope you've... We're Estelfique. What is the meaning of this?
I thought as much. Captain Garecroft, your scout is infected. Kill her if you wish to maintain this alliance.
I won't kill her based on your word.
Then trust your new ally's word.
I'll make my own judgment. I don't take orders from you.
Father, stop! So it's true. I'm infected. That must be why El Jenny's poultice didn't fully heal me. I wasn't conscious for a while after they captured me. He had time to... Is what Weir Estelfique says true? Everything I've been through. For this? And my own father won't even acknowledge me as his daughter. But it's worth it, right? My life for an alliance that will save Evermore. I'll let Delphique know I'm ready. I'm sure she won't hesitate, and my father won't stop her. Evermore has always taken priority for him. Evermore and duty. Maybe I follow in his footsteps after all. I've made my decision, Father.
Isabeth, don't be foolish. You can't think straight.
No, Father. I've never been so clear. We're Estelfique? Do it. Now, before I change my mind.
Isabeth!
Wait, does that have a cooldown? No, okay. Alright.
The Weird expect an
I thought I was
alliance
gonna
now
have to
after
make a
they murder
decision.
my
Thank
daughter in
God.
cold blood. They're lucky I don't have them all killed here and now. After what the Weird did to my daughter.
Don't be a pussy.
The Weird has killed her without hesitation. I can't have that unpredictability among my soldiers. Isabeth was a foolish girl. I should have disciplined her better. Made her stronger. She never followed orders. I knew this way of life would get her killed. How can I possibly consent to this alliance?
Her blood's not on their hands.
Yes.
Retard.
Evermore needs this alliance. But I need. Isabeth's sacrifice will be remembered. You've proven yourself as a great ally to Evermore. I'll agree to this alliance. Together, we'll drive out the Reachmen.
Uella the Hagraven is the true evil here. Even together, my sisters and these soldiers can only prevent these Reachmen from advancing further south. Defeating the Dark Witnesses for good will require that someone goes deeper into their territory to kill the Hagraven, Uella. With the crows as her spies, Uella is everywhere. But the Hagraven's physical form is assuredly deep in Reachman-held territory. My sisters have been searching for her, but it will take time. The foul creature has wards that block weird magic. You would venture up to Jackdaw Cove?
Yeah.
Uella's influence has corrupted everything there. It's wretched, but if you are willing, I will not try to dissuade you. Search for my sisters near Jackdaw Cove. Perhaps with your help, Uella can be destroyed.
What's up, Weirus Freda?
Keep your distance, outsider. The last thing we need is some rock-brained city dweller bumbling around. Darkness dominates this part of the forest. Uella the Hagraven and her Reachmen are encamped here. For now, at least. She did? I find that hard to believe. Right now, we are in no position to offer anyone aid. And certainly not a city dweller.
Fuck you.
Uella the Hagraven and her Reachmen have taken over this part of the forest. And everything here, including the Weirises, are weaker as a result.
I hate
When they
hippies.
travel, the forest slowly withers and dies. We will drive Uella and her Dark Witnesses from here, or we will die. Unfortunately, the old hag is no stranger to weird magic. She has constructed foul totems that suppress our power. You expect me to trust one such as you? Perhaps, if one of my sisters keeps an eye on you. Weiris Rashan is young, but she will do. Rashan returns shortly from scouting. If you really wish to help us, she can join you to destroy the totems.
Fine by
Here she
me.
comes now. Rashan, we have a volunteer to destroy Uella's
We aren't
totems.
in the habit of trusting outsiders.
Epic.
But the suffering of the forest seems to have softened my sister's heart. If you really wish to help us, I suppose that's an offer we can't refuse. It won't be easy. First, you will need to destroy Uella's totems. They keep us from drawing on the power of nature for our magicka. The Reachmen guard them closely, but I'll fight at your side. No spells, but I've got sharp claws and a mean bite. I do what I
Surely
do for
that's
the
a spell.
forest, not for you. There are 3 totems, just a bunch of strung together sticks.
Oh, another one of
But
these.
they're like poison to me.
Another one of these go
I
destroy
can't get
3
too
totems
close, so
things.
it's all on you to destroy them. All right.
Yeah, let's go do it. Just gonna narrowly. Yeah, fuck. I've gotta take ag here. Okay. And I managed to get to the last one without a hitch. Fuck yeah.
I can actually feel the
Feels
forest
good, don't it?
again. This is good. The natural order is re-emerging already. It's still very weak, though. It has to be nurtured back to health. She has to die. Until Uella's gone, the corruption remains. Her blood is the nurture the forest needs. Whoa.
Oh, okay.
My magic
She lost her
is
magic
returning,
before.
and it's making me lightheaded. Meet me over at the old tower.
Alright, I'll see you there.
Destroying my art, you will regret. Playing with the little girls of the forest. A game with me, though, many have come to regret. How exactly does my new playmate plan to kill me? To kill Uella, you must find her first. Where I am is a secret only a crow can know. and the crows call for your death, not mine. Come
Maybe it was
after me,
ravens in the Clockwork City.
you will see will be a black beak pecking out your eyeballs.
Okay.
Listen, I was wrong to be
Yes,
so
you were.
hard on you before. You've certainly proven now that you deserve my trust. I appreciate your help more than I can express. You did? Well, I guess we got the old hag's attention. Maybe we put the foul thing on the defensive. Of course, she probably has layers upon layers of protection. I don't even know how to find her. I don't suppose you have any inkling? The poor crows. She's taken complete control of them. Their spirits are helpless.
Sucks to
They
suck.
can only watch what happens to their physical forms from the nature realm.
I don't even want to think about a nature realm.
Going though, so they would know where to find her. As a matter of fact, now that I can draw on the power of nature again,
Damn it, we have to think about
I
it.
can take you into the nature realm.
Alright, let's fucking do it, I guess. Oh, gotta talk to crows. Okay, that's cool. I'm like a little woof. Alright. Sick. I can't get to the quest area. That's nice. How about you, Crow? You got anything to say to me?
Must be nice to be able to travel between this realm and the physical realm. If she were here, I'd peck her eyes out.
Cool.
A wolf tried to eat me once. Oh?
Alright. Oh. Can I just go right back to this guy?
We can dispense with the small talk. Well, why didn't you just say so? That would work. There is something different about you, isn't there? Yuela's lair is in the island tower. Break the wards in the physical realm, but enter the door from here.
Okay.
Don't tell her I told you, though.
Okay. This it?
This looks like the place. I guess you're... Here I was, just starting to feel like you're one of the pack, and now we have to part ways. Obviously, I'll have to be the one to break the wards on the door. It doesn't seem fair. You get to go in and chew the old hag's face off. I don't think so. Her lair's actually in the physical realm, so you'll assume your physical form. Probably not so much chewing, I suppose. When I said her blood was the nurture that the forest needs, I meant that, literally. She's the source of the corruption here, so we need her heart to perform the ritual to cleanse the forest. So, are you ready to go get it?
Sure.
There. Back in the physical realm. Time to do this. Alright, the door should be
Epic.
open now.
I like being in
Go
this
get me
realm,
that heart.
because I don't have to fucking deal with stupid aggros. Can I stay there longer? Alright, let's kill this stupid bitch. Thanks for the help.
Enter my dark hole. Tear you apart, my crows will.
Alright. Oh yeah, we need her heart too. There we go. Yep. I sure did. There's another crow to talk to. Well, fuck yeah.
Freedom! Freedom at last! And Yuela dead. Dead!
My
Sweet
wife is
relief.
dead.
No
Dead.
more voices. No more restraint. Bodies and minds together again. The crows of Jackdaw Cove are in your debt. Yes, free and feasted. The hag raven was all skin and bones, but what's there is sweet to eat. So thank you for saving us, and thank you for supper.
Need you to enjoy that. Oh, you know what would be cool? Because they've got vampire and werewolf forms. I was just thinking about like if I was going to be a vampire or not. It'd be cool if they added like a lich form. Because vampires used to be good for spellcasters and rogues. Now they're more geared to rogues. And of course werewolves have always been like a fighter thing. So I think it would be cool if they had like a lich as the spellcaster option.
The Reachmen must have sensed Yuela's death. They started to panic and fight amongst themselves. Made them easy pickings for me and my sisters. Now, You see all the giant vines choking the life out of everything here. The ritual will purge the area of their evil presence. It's necessary for the land to heal. Why are you stalling, though? You've grown attached to
You
those
fucking do
vines?
it.
Actually, hold on to it. I have an idea. Weirus Freda will howl, but I think you've earned the honor. Let us begin the ritual, and once we've penetrated the earth, you can throw the heart into the circle to complete the
Okay.
All right, sisters. Let us begin the ritual. It's your moment. Go ahead. Throw the
Fucking
heart into
skip
the
that
circle.
bitch like a stone.
Who would have guessed it would be an outsider who would show up and kill you, Ella? I doubt this means we'll start inviting families from Evermore out to visit, but maybe, just maybe, we can be a little more friendly.
Sure as hell hope so.
I, for one, am as grateful to you as the flowers are to the sun. You brought life back to these lands when it was nearly choked out. Though we may never officially call an outsider a friend, I think we can at least consider you an ally. Well, I expect you won't be returning anytime soon to enjoy my sister's hospitality. And I can guarantee we won't run into each other on some city street. So I guess this is goodbye then. Of course. I'm sure she'll be happy to see you. I didn't think about it before, but I suppose this means the Reachmen are no longer a threat to Evermore.
Correct.
Either. All right. Well, if you ever come back to this neck of the woods, we'll kill you. I'm only joking. We're
That was very
sooner
funny.
Again. Go on now. May her scene bless your hunt wherever it may lead.
And your soul as well. Queenie, I've got good news.
Praise the Eight. I can't tell you how delighted I am to see you. First the Reachman advance stopped, then the crows flew away, and now you're back. I have a feeling you bring good
She's
tidings.
dead.
Amazing. What seemed like a hopeless situation has turned around completely. Believe it or not, I have good tidings to share with you too. Imperial Magus General Septim Atharn is requesting a parley. I'm hoping it's to discuss a peace settlement.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't put anything past the Imperials. I'm optimistic, but not naive. That's why I've been delaying the meeting. I want you there, just in case. We'll also have members of the Fighters and Mages Guilds on hand, if we need them.
Good idea.
Now that you're here, we can get on with it. Gabrielle is joining us from the Mages Guild, and Darian from the
Darian?
Fighters
He
Guild.
gets
I
around.
suppose you want to discuss strategy with them. When you're ready, just ask Gabrielle to open the portal. Under the terms of the parley, I agreed not to bring the Royal Guard. Septima's crazy if she thinks I'll meet her without an escort, though. She's bringing her magic, so I'm bringing mine. I'll have some steel on hand, too, for good measure. It's neutral territory, a remote valley in central Bangkorai. Gabrielle and Darian have already scouted it out. They can tell you what they saw. When you're ready, Gabrielle is planning to open a portal to get us down there.
Is Gabrielle
I
familiar?
think they
Have I
expected to
met
take
her
Evermore through
before?
deception. We've prevented that. I'm sure they'd like to take the city by force, but as long as Bangkorai garrison is standing, that won't be happening. They may be ready to cut their losses.
Curious.
Surprised to see me? Sounds like they
Okay,
already
so
missed some
I do know
interesting
her. I think she was in
experiences.
Glenumbra.
A Hagraven controlling crows? I want to see
Maybe.
that. This business has potential too. Of course, our part only comes into play if there's trouble. Let's hope
And
there
Darian's
isn't.
been on a
We'll
fucking
be in
journey.
position above the parley site. If the Imperials try anything, we'll make sure they regret it. The three of us can cast spells to rain down fire, ice, lightning. We have it all. You'll just need to tell us where to target our spells.
I can do that.
I hope so, because we're going to spread out and each cover a different area. If anyone comes, we'll call it out, but we'll wait for you to direct us.
Okay, Gabrielle was the enthusiastic wizard that helped us in Glenumbra.
Ha! I thought we were in for a bit of easy
My man.
coin with this job until the Queen said you were coming along. Now I know to expect danger. Bring it on, though. If the plan goes awry, that just means we get extra hazard pay.
Hell yeah.
For us, it's just sticking by the Queen. If the Magus General starts chanting, we go for the windpipe. If things really go to oblivion, we'll be shielding the Queen until Gabrielle can get us all out of there. I can tell you this much, with all due respect for the Royal Guard. Queen Argella could not be any safer than she will be under my protection. I look out for the ladies, you know. Queens
Oh yeah,
included.
you do.
I've seen some ups and downs. You know how it is. Life hasn't been a slog through a poisonous swamp, nor has it been an endless night in a complimentary bordello. Main thing is that I'm still on this side of the dirt.
Darian gets around. Alright. Alright, Gabrielle.
Whenever you're ready to go to the
Let's
parley,
just go.
excellent. I'm going to open one portal directly to the parley site for the Queen and the Fighters Guild members, and another to take us above. Actually, I guess we should go first. Now, which portal was which? Oh, I remember. Here we go.
What a portaler.
Give me a moment here. It takes a lot of energy to open a portal over this distance. That should do it. Enter when ready. We'll be right behind you.
Did you hear about the attempt on the king's life?
I did. I was there for it. I stopped it.
Good. Looks like everyone ended up in the right place. Let's get to our positions.
How much you want to bet this is gonna go south?
The Queen should be here any moment. I hope.
I give it a 100% chance.
Clear! Take up positions!
I don't like this. Where's the Magus General? It's not like a Tharn to be late.
Impatience is hardly the mark
How did
of
she
a
hear
strong
that?
ruler, Your Majesty.
When you're queen, you're welcome to set a finer example, Magus General.
That's one honor I do not seek. What I do seek is the unconditional surrender of Evermore.
You came all this way just to make absurd demands? I'm surprised.
Hardly absurd, Argella. I tried the soft approach with the Duke, but you spoiled that effort. I've come to make one final offer. Surrender, or you will die.
Your threats carry little weight, Septima. Bangkorai garrison still stands between us, and it does not fall easily. Or did you miss that in your history lessons?
Those who hide in the shadows of the past are crushed when its structures come tumbling down. Bangkorai garrison has already fallen. My legionnaires walk its battlements even now.
Is this another one of your lies? I don't care. It's clear you want a war, and if that's what you want, you can have it.
Oh.
What? She's not even here. It's an illusion.
Ha! Just remember, you
Damn.
struck first, Argella.
No, you guys struck first. Fourth. Bro, okay.
Fried fire salts. They're coming, all right. Don't forget, we're looking to you to direct our spells.
Okay.
Don't worry about targeting over our allies. I promise, we won't fry the Queen.
Okay.
Everyone, call them out when you see them.
All right. Yeah, go. Yeah, do that. Okay. Go there. Yeah. All right. All right. It's pretty sick. It's pretty cool, I guess. I can get that guy. I can get that guy. Yeah. This is very epic. Oh, we got more?
Imperial's coming from that door to the south.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I see him. How'd you see him? They didn't even spawn in. Okay, come on. Kill that guy. Oh, we got Imperials here. Come on. Yeah. Oh. Oh, you fuck you. Okay.
Break though. I'll open a portal to get us down to the Queen.
Cool.
My magicka is almost depleted. It's going to take all I've got to open a portal back to the palace. Be ready.
Oh, there's fucking Daedra?
Can't you cast any faster, Gabrielle? The Imperials can. More portals opening up.
Alright, guys. Yeah, you're going down.
The portal to Evermore. Go, Your Majesty. Go!
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. We killed a lot of fucking Imperials there.
I should be glad we got away, but I'm too angry to think. They've taken the garrison? The brutish swine. If there is one thing I do before I die, it's going to be spitting on the corpse of that cowardly wench Septima Tharn. Were we? Where are Darian and Gabrielle? I thought they were coming right behind us. Damn it. I would not have them sacrifice themselves. Not for me, at least. Surely they're still coming.
Probably. Oh.
That...
There's Darian. Oh, there they are. Yeah, it's both of them.
I didn't think I had another portal in me. Glad I was wrong.
Well, at least some of us survived. It seems the crows have departed from Evermore, but the Black Cloud hasn't. With Bangkorai garrison taken, there's nothing stopping the Imperials from marching here. I didn't retake the throne to watch the kingdom fall, though. We'll find a way. I know you will. I'm counting on it. Without you, this castle would already be flying Imperial banners. You've saved the kingdom, and now it's Queen. If there's one person I believe in, it's you. Still, I don't know how we're going to do it alone.
We aren't.
Fortunately, you won't...
It's the boy! It's the
Emmerich,
boy!
I mean, Your Majesty. Thank the gods.
Yep, Merrick, yeah, what's up?
I've just been informed of what's happened at Bangkorai garrison. It seems my timing is impeccable as ever. So you're the one who's been helping my cousin Argella hold the kingdom
A little
together.
bit.
Of course. And now you'll have some help. I brought as many Lion Guard as I could muster. We were hoping to spill some Reachman blood for old time's sake, but the Imperials will suffice.
Of course.
Are you ready to retake the garrison,
Yes. Let's go.
Excellent. I'll organize our forces and march to Bangkorai Pass within the hour. I've already sent scouts to assess the Imperials' defenses. If you get there before me, look for Scout Nadira. We can finalize our plans when we're all there.
Sounds good to me, boss. We're coming up on the garrison now. I'm gonna finish this little fetch quest to Scout Nadira. And then I'm gonna talk to High King Emmerich.
I have been watching out for you. It must be quite an honor to have the High King awaiting your arrival. King Emmerich thought you would be here ahead of him, but he has waited for you nonetheless. Not terribly long, but long enough that he has formulated a plan of attack. This plan requires someone to take quite a bit of risk. I tried to volunteer for the duty, but he insists that you be the one. So I wish you good luck, my friend.
All right, everyone. There you
Dude, you're fucking
If you expect to
drippy.
find us scaling the walls already, I'm sorry to disappoint. Don't get me wrong. We considered taking a stab at it, but with our limited numbers, I don't really think that plays to our strengths. Well, let's see. We have this sewer entrance here that the Imperials don't seem to know about, and then, well...
You do have me, Emmerich. You do have me.
I'm thinking to base our attack strategy around that. What do you say?
Sounds good.
Yes.
2 + 2 =
Sometimes
4.
victory means getting dirty, and that's quite literally true here. A passage in the sewers leads to the gatehouse. If you'll open the main gate, we can get into the garrison without having to scale the walls and lose half our men. Just so you know, while you're slogging through sewage, we won't be napping out here. We'll go ahead and assault the main gate.
That's
It'll create
that's a good
distraction.
idea.
It'll also mean that if you fail, we'll all die. Just so you know. The sad truth is we're not even sure. More than 200 Knights of St. Helen were stationed here, but only a handful escaped. Their stories are all over the place.
Giant Daedra scaling the walls, the dead rising...
Hey, those are perfect for advancing the Fighters Guild.
That old witch was undoubtedly the mastermind. And actually, one of the knights who escaped claimed Septimus snuck into the garrison posing as a Red Guard refugee, and then unleashed oblivion the next night. Knowing her, that's quite possible. Yes, I met her once, back before the Soul Burst. I'm ashamed to admit I actually fancied the girl. She was as cold as a Nordic winter, of course. I wonder if she's still attractive, though. Regardless, I think her head would look best on a pole. Unless the gods decide to strike me down before the battle starts, I've had enough standing around in throne rooms talking about fighting the Imperials. I miss the satisfaction of sliding a sword between the plates of an enemy's armor. Of course, battle runs in our blood. You think our family rose to royal power by attending teas, playing games at court, and currying favor with the right nobles? No, this king and queen work. At its heart, it's a bloody business. I haven't neglected that. I've looked at the garrison's layout and whatnot, and it'll really depend on what we find in there. I am confident we'll catch them off guard, so no matter what, we'll have to capitalize on that.
Capital. Why are we gathering outside of the sewer entrance if they don't fucking know about it? We're just going to lead them right to it. I think I found the gatehouse here. Oh, looks like it. Yeah, let's just raise that motherfucker. Get the feeling there's gonna be fucking war happening out here.
Drive the bastards back or put them down! I quite forgot how it feels. The rush of blood to the head, the sound and fury of battle. So what if I put on a few years? This is where I belong. I'm going to take back this garrison or die.
Right there with you, brother.
I've captured a few keeps in my day, and I've learned the hard way. Whoever holds the courtyard holds the keep. So I'm going to seal our grip on this space. We should also hit the barracks, though, before the Imperials get their greaves on. Yes, but I'm not saying to slaughter a bunch of half-dressed soldiers. We're not Reachmen for Mara's sake. No, I'm hoping some of our knights are imprisoned there, and you can free them. We need all the swords we can get. After we've got the courtyard under control, we'll meet you up there. Oh, and if you see Septima Tharn or any of her commanders, feel free to take them down. I'd love to kill the old witch myself, but you're better qualified.
Okay, well, I'm glad you recognize that, first of all.
That's not a stew pot. It's my laundry.
Just gonna, God damn it. Alright, we found ourselves some prisoners here. Oh, and... Damn it. Okay. Looks like we gotta destroy them all. Shouldn't be too difficult.
One favor I ask. If you see Commander Attius, kill him.
Oh, I'm guessing this is him down here. Yep. Alright. Well, you're dead, boy. Are you an orc? Okay, no. His mask made him look like an orc, but he isn't one. Damn. He really knows how to do these close quarters battles. Unfortunately for you, I am a dark elf, and therefore resistant to fire. I think that, nope. Okay, I thought one of you had some leather gloves that I could use.
It's a damn good thing you came out. I was just about to charge in there and find you myself. If I had died, it would have been your fault. You don't want the death of a king on your head, do you? Gods, I probably shouldn't jest.
I do have the death of a king on my head, actually.
There's no telling what these twisted imperial bastards might have done with King Eamonn's corpse. He was about to be entombed here when the garrison fell.
Ah, shit.
The royal crypt. All of Bangkorai's rulers are buried there. to keep eternal vigil and such. The Imperials are doing something horrific in there. It's where they've formed their last line of defense. Whatever they're doing, I need you to stop them. East, across the bridge behind me. They're just throwing conscripts at us to keep us from getting across. They'll run out of fodder eventually. But if you'll lead the charge across on your way to the crypt, we can take the bridge now.
Alright. Alright. We, kind of battle mage here. He's probably resurrecting some old person. Really hope that this is like the last of the commanders and we can just fight her next.
The Covenant cannot escape my wrath.
What the fuck?
You will see soon.
Is that Molag Bal talking? I'm like 9,000% sure that was Molag Bal. Jesus. He's in on this? Okay.
When you went below into the crypts, this foul, icy fog rolled in. The earth shook, and those dolmen emerged from the ground beneath our feet.
A dolmen?
We retreated
here
to await your return. The rest you can...
What are we doing?
I'm afraid the giant Daedric anchors from the sky issue is more your speciality than my own. I'll let you lead on this one. A wise leader knows how to delegate, my father used to say. He may have died in his cups, but the man knew his aphorisms. What could be more king?
Okay, I'll deal with it.
Mortal. You cannot possibly protect it.
I've done a dolmen off screen, but this is basically the first dolmen I've done as this character. It's not really a world one though, so it's a lot weaker, I can see. Got 5 fighters guild for that shit. Oh hell yeah.
With chains they sought to bind this place in darkness and death. But the chains are broken! The garrison is ours!
Let's go!
Mark my words. This victory will go down in the history books. This is the day the Empire began to crumble.
It began to crumble long before now.
Knights of St. Pellin, many of your brothers and sisters died here, but this was the purchase of their sacrifice. Be grateful and be proud.
Hell yeah.
We have the bastards on the run now. Come, Margella. Come, experience the...
I'll be honest with you. I didn't think we could retake the garrison. I expected to die here. I was even looking forward to it. But my heart is filled with happiness right now. Not for myself, but for the people of Evermore. Well, of course the war is far from over, but we've won a crucial battle. Definitely gave the Imperials a black eye. And Evermore is safe. I should return there, but I have a feeling Emmerich will want to press on to liberate southern Bangkorai. Whether it's wise or not isn't for me to say. All I can say is that if Emmerich wants to push on, I hope you will go with him.
Of course.
It's clear that any undertaking you're a part of is more than likely to succeed.
Level 27, that's what I'm saying. Let's go with a Glenumbra treasure map, yeah. Hey, Emmerich.
We gave the Imperials a healthy kick in the buttocks, didn't we? I bet they don't stop running until they're behind the walls of Harlin's Stand. We will have to go after them, of course. For one thing, I still haven't seen Septima. I just have to find out how the years have treated the old girl. There's also the matter of liberating southern Bangkorai. It's Covenant territory, you know. One grain of sand at a time, my friend. It's true we don't have the troops to go traipsing off into the desert, but one person can scout Harlin's stand and see if Septima's there. If only I had a loyal and capable
Well, I'm glad you think I'm your friend.
Of course, you can go to Harlin's stand. Fabulous idea. Yes, my friend.
I fucking
The key
love
to
Emmerich.
driving the Imperials out of southern Bangkorai will be finding and eliminating the Magus General. If you'll track Septima down, we'll be halfway done. I believe they were aiming to conquer all Bangkorai, but we've shown them that that's not going to happen. Septima's likely plotting revenge now, but who knows? Her family's so corrupt with power and necromancy, their motives hardly make sense.
Damn Tharns.
It's a magnificent city right in the middle of nowhere. Only the gods know why the Red Guards even built it. But it's changed hands many times over the century. Not a subject to bring up when you have Faharajad and Argella in the same room. Queen Argella, of course. It's part of Bangkorai. Come to think of it, I don't even know why Faharajad wants it. Doesn't he have enough desert cities? You'd think he'd be lobbying for more territory in the wetlands for Mara's sake. Ha ha ha. Sweet Septima. I may have mentioned before, I actually met her when I was just coming of age, tagging along with my father to Cyrodiil. I took quite a fancy to her, but she mocked my advances most cruelly. My father was just a merchant lord from Cumberland, come to kiss the Emperor's ring. I didn't realize it, but I was hardly a match for a Tharn. Even back then, Abner Tharn would never have allowed his niece to be courted by someone like me.
Well, let's go stick it to him, I guess.
And that helped Count Ravenwatch explore the Lacrata ruins? Did you find something to stop the blood curse? We lie about like whipped dogs.
Yeah?
Ufa drags his feet, waiting for aid. Can he not see that none comes? The Imperials hold our city. We were taken before our swords could leave the sheath. There's a traitor, my people whisper. For now, we wait. Wait for the Covenant to send help and the Imperials to tire. But you don't seem like the waiting type. I warn most against entering Harlin's stand, but you might help us in our resistance. Go to the alchemist shop in town. You'll find like-minded people there. The Imperials won't let you pass in peace.
Oh.
But any of their blood spilt blesses the sand.
Okay, so there's Imperials here, confirmed. Cool. I'm gonna go in here just to, Septima Tharn's office? Interesting. I'll travel to the Hall of Heroes. What? Okay, we'll travel to the Hall of Heroes later. I'm gonna go, go check out the alchemy shop real quick. God, I hate how there's gonna be ags all around the city. Come on. And we made it.
A new face. What's your business? We don't see a lot of travelers these days. You want to speak to Ufa then? Too bad no one knows where he is. Even if we did, can't say he'd even want to talk to you, seeing as you're a stranger. Yara might see you, though. She's upstairs on the balcony. And don't think you can try anything. I'm not just here.
I don't think we've met. And I don't think we need to. And I hear the Imperials have spies everywhere. So why would I admit to being someone they want to kill? That said, I know one thing Imperial spies wouldn't do. Arm their enemies. Across the way is a guarded warehouse. If someone took weapons from there, it'd be a blow against the 7th Legion. And I hear the stable hand knows the people who need such weapons. Someone who did that, I could trust.
Okay. Alright, Mr. Stabley boy. I got some weapons for you.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm doing my work? Why would I want those weapons? Is that so? Let me fix them for you then. There. No one will suspect you carrying sacks smelling of the stables. Ones who need these wait in and near the town square. I name no names, but seek the poor near the town square.
Okay. I think this is who we're talking about.
What do you want from me? I have nothing more. Red fur, you say? Yes, running across the rooftops in the sunset. A hunter and protector, long missing from home. Have you heard tidings of our lost friend? Or do you bring something in its stead? I will guard this with my life, though I wish our mutual friend would return. This will prove quite useful in his absence. You've risked much to help us.
Indeed I have.
These old eyes see you. Come, come. You did not see me, did you? No one sees the poor, the sick, the oppressed. You help these people of Holland Stand, but for what? You put yourself in harm's way. One of the destitute, no more. I have nothing except my eyes and ears. And I see Yara wants to trust you, but she cannot. Not until now. She will look for signs of treachery and find none. But even that will not be enough. Unimportant. But here is how she will. She waits by the tavern, as she was spying on you. Go to her, clasp her hands, and tell her that the red asp lives.
Cool.
Ah, I was not expecting you. How did you... Never mind. One of our allies passed with a peculiar bag from the stables. It's good to know you were the one to supply it. Well, then, I think it's best if we go our separate ways. Though you helped considerably, I can't take this risk again. What? How do you know this? The wind is truly at our backs. I've misjudged you. My apologies. We've been watching and waiting ever since the 7th Legion took our city. Now's the time to act. If you'll forgive my initial rudeness, I need your help. Let me share what we know. The 7th Legion took the town under cover overnight. Some say a traitor opened the gates to their army. It's the only explanation, but we don't know who the traitor is. We have a lead, though. Not what, but whom. I've set up a meeting with someone who may know the identity of the traitor. I'd like you to talk to her. My contact's at the tavern, just as I requested. She'll be reading a book. See what she knows, but be careful. I'll return to the alchemist shop on the other side of town once you go to... Yes, I will wait for you there.
Very well, I suppose that's what we're doing now.
Did Yara send you? She said to meet her here. It's more of a feeling. Call it intuition. It's better if you see it with your own eyes. Can you come with me to my home? It's best to continue our conversation in private. The Imperials may know...
I have a disguise.
You can disguise yourself.
Alright.
Quickly now. I don't know how long we'll have this privacy. Thank you for your discretion. I'm rather concerned about what's going on in Holland Stand, but it's not a good idea to say so in public. You see, it's my husband. You misunderstand. My husband is Captain Dakir at Niemer of the City Guard. I think he betrayed us. I couldn't bear to
Happens all the time.
to see the hurt in his eyes and the shame that must surely be there. But he's keeping something from me, and I fear the worst. Soon after the Imperials came, our daughter disappeared. And my husband speaks with the Imperials, carries sealed messages back and forth. I don't know what to think. Search his office. It's upstairs. See what you can learn. I can't bear to look.
So you just needed me to rifle around in his fucking office? Okay. Grande is in custody. No,
How dare you go through my things?
I'm a member of the Imperials. Look at my armor.
What are you doing in my home? Did Quatrius send you? I've done everything he's asked. I won't suffer any more humiliation at his hands. Oh, Kisma, I wish I didn't have to keep such secrets from you. By Mara's heart, I don't know who betrayed us, but it was not me. I am little more than an Imperial lackey now, regardless. They have her, our daughter. The Imperials kidnapped her and hold her as a hostage.
How does your wife not know this?
I base myself before them for her safety, and I would do so again, if it means she will be returned to us.
Okay.
The couple despairs, but all is not lost. Nothing's without hope until the last breath. Let me tell you of their child. Come, come.
The Imperial fool Quaterius believes he's invincible, and in a way, he is. If one were to raise a blade against him, his soldiers would surely cut down the child out of spite. But there are other ways to cow a man. Not how, but where. Go to the pavilion in the shadow of the palace. You are already armed. Armed with the knowledge that he is a coward. With that, you must defeat him.
Oh wait, so I killed this guy? What? Hey there.
Away with you. Can't you see I'm
What are you
busy?
doing here?
We're simply enjoying the fresh air. After all, who would want such a flower to wilt in a dungeon? Now be gone before I have my men remove you. What? It's complete nonsense. I see your point. Well, what did you want from me? Fine, fine. Run, girl, before I change
You're like
my
Chris
mind.
Hansen.
Now the guards will be back any second now. Don't think you can threaten me again.
Hazi, I am where the birds roost. Come. This is your doing? You freed
Sure
my
did.
daughter? I am truly blessed to have such aid from a stranger. With no promise of reward, you saved my family. Here, take this key. You will do far more good with it than I. The Grandea's chains. The Imperials made me capture her and bring her to them. I fear they want to publicly execute her in order to cow the citizens. If anyone can save her, it would be you. 1,000 blessings above.
Hey there, Yara.
Seems you've poked a hornet's nest. I hope whatever you did was worth it. They have the Grandea? That
How do you
is
know
terrible
this?
news.
How do you not know
You've been
this?
busy then. But what news of the traitor? Do you know his
Do
identity?
not.
You are mistaken, friend.
Master Ufa, you're truly alive.
Did I not send word with our friend here? I spoke to the captain after you left. He was more than willing to help after the good turn you gave him. The traitor is well within our grasp. Don't you recognize the old beggar?
Yeah, I
without his
recognized you.
rags?
My character didn't
I've
for
been
some
following
fucking
you
reason.
For quite a while. Even my own followers suspected nothing. Dakir and Kisma will never forget what you've done for them. You've been a great boon to the Resistance. Once we have the traitor in our hands, we'll have all the pieces we need to assault the 7th Legion. The captain's men know how to find him, but I don't know where these men are, or if they're still among the living. They won't work with me, but may consider you an ally. You must find them before the Imperials do. Seek Aisha, Nasira, and Runid. Their peril is our opportunity. I'm sure they'd rather work with us than with the Imperials. Ask about, search houses, but above all, be discreet.
Cool. Okay. We can go here to check for Aisha. That's what I've learned. Oh, she's dead.
Someone who knows. There are people all around us.
No, I'm not gonna pay you, filthy cats.
Probably only a matter of time. I'm only here to visit my friend Runid. He invited me to see his hometown, but then these... then you'll probably find him still at his
Why didn't I
house,
check
praying
their
for the
fucking houses first? Okay, I found Runid's home. I lost my costume because some asshole was fighting soldiers and I got caught in the crossfire.
You don't look like one of the 7th Legion. Why have you come? He's in hiding, the rat. He is named Maradem. You'll have to find a way to lure him out into the open if you wish to find him. I'm not sure where he is now. If I knew that, I'd be after him myself, wouldn't I?
Probably. Alright. Looks like we found the lead for what I think is the last one. Oh, fuck. We might have to navigate around here. I think I've been spotted. Tell me where to go. No. I got my disguise back.
When the Imperial...
Alrighty. Do not fucking do that. I have an extra one now, though. Hey, you.
I wondered if someone would find me before they finished me off. He's a womanizing piece of scum who'd sell his own mother to make a few coins. Ask at the tavern for Niha, his latest courtesan. She'll tell you where he is. I should have slit his throat when I had the chance. Well, he wasn't there when I last checked. But it's been several hours now. There's a tavern he's gone to before to meet his latest mistress. Check there.
Hey, you.
Not my usual type, but business is slow. What
Looking
can
for
I do
Meridum.
for you? Perhaps. Many know Maridem. Not many will admit to it. I've met him once or twice, but I don't know where he is now. Do you know what would happen to me if I betrayed Maridem? Or any of
Wait.
them?
You have little
Oh,
choice,
okay.
Niha.
Ufa, you're alive.
Niha will help, for the good of us all. But I understand her fear. We must be cautious on her watch. If anyone suspected her involvement, that would mean her end. We still need information from the wretch. Fortunately, I know of a simple way to extract it. Across the way lies the Mages Guild. Talk to a man named Razin. Ask him for his specialty. It's a potent sedative only he makes. I'll set a trap for Maridem with my dear Niha's help. Once you have the powder, take it to the Drowsy Owl Inn upon the hill and get the rest of the details from her. You can see your destination from here if you need to get...
Hey, Rosin. More like Risen, am I right? Ayo.
Something I can help you with? I have no idea what you're talking about. Rogue.
Ooh, bookshelf. He was right here. Oh, I know, this is a different place. Okay.
Have you got everything you need? There's a bottle of wine in the alcove for you, though I've no idea what you'll do with it. I'll serve it to Maridem.
Just don't mind me. What do I do now? Oh, okay.
Wait here. You shouldn't linger, Wayfarer, sir.
Niha! Always so good to me. Let's taste this fine concoction. A strange flavor. What kind of wine? Who are you? What have you done with Niha? How dare you? Whoa. What's happening to me? Did you poison me? Please, give me an antidote. I'll tell you anything. She's in front of the palace. I have the key for the stocks, but they guard her exceptionally well. They'll execute her within the week. That's all I know. Now please, give me the antidote. I'll give you the key.
Bleating like a cut lamb, I see.
Ufa, I thought you were dead.
Why does everyone think he's dead?
Get the key off his body and leave him.
Of course. God damn it. I did not mean to do that. Hey there. I'm glad we don't have to do a fucking prison
Good.
break.
I'm free. Let the people know the time has come.
That a lore book I see? Oh hell, the Lost Argonian Maid is a lore book. Alright.
It's
Sure
time.
is.
They ready themselves for battle. We will hold the palace while you take out the Imperial within. We must all move quickly. She's in no shape to fight. I can't imagine what torture she must have endured under the Imperial's reign. You are our symbol, friend. There's no time to waste. We must strike now, but the Imperials will have time to make preparations.
Go inside and slay that Imperial Sedas Secundus like the dog she is. We don't know what kind of forces she has with her.
Alrighty. Oh, she's just right here. Thank God there's no like big dungeon or anything.
I've heard a lot about you. Finally, we meet in person. Bold. I like that. It's unfortunate you've picked the wrong side. The Legion needs more soldiers with that kind of attitude. No matter. Holland's Stand will be our stronghold in the Covenant, and no upstart shall challenge
I politely
that.
disagree with you.
Did you think I'd let anyone walk in
Nope.
here Oh.
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 I gotta... Okay. No, okay, this... Alright. I thought he'd be dead. No.
I won't fail you again, Secundus.
How are you alive? We literally saw you die. Surely I'm dreaming, right? That's what's going on here?
Sedas, the people of Holland Stand demand your surrender. If you won't surrender, your life...
I'll make you an example to these
Will you now?
dogs.
I've had a lot of people say the same kind of stuff to me. There we go. How's it going, Oofa?
You've done it. The 7th Legion will be our prey. The Imperials had no chance.
Hell yeah.
We took them by storm, and without their leader, they had nowhere to turn. What few are left will fall easily. You were the linchpin for it all. The Grandeer will have something to say too, no doubt. Here she comes now.
How's it going, Grandaya?
What do you want? Proud people of Holland Stand. We have won the day. A stranger to our city was the spark. Let us never forget this, or those who fell in the fight. And here is the savior of my people, my city, and me. We are all in your debt, friend. We must rebuild. The Imperials tore apart our fine city, but we will rise from the sands. You have given us this chance. Forever will Holland Stand remember your work and your sacrifices.
Hell yeah.
King Emmerich said you might be coming. The Imperials are here.
Did not.
Did you know this? The king and his men are preparing for an attack even now. Though they are greatly outnumbered, I think it is good that you are here. Hurry along then. You will find the king just up the road. I am going to scale this wall and try to get more details on the Imperials' defenses. I will join you shortly.
Interesting. Interesting. Yes. Wait, where are you? Where am I supposed to go? Hey there, my man.
Ha! I was wondering when you'd wander up. I knew you wouldn't let me get all the glory. Of course, I wouldn't have wanted to take any action until you were with us regardless, but I like to pretend. Anyhow, how in the...
I just liberated a city. As a little
feel
detour.
strong. I'm ready to spill some Imperial blood. This will be remembered as the place where the Imperials made their last stand in Bangkorai. Despite my advisor's concerns, I decided I had to be here and lead the charge
You're really
myself.
feeling that kind of mood in Bangkorai,
Are
aren't you?
trying to coddle me now too? I command you, put aside your concerns. This isn't even going to be a real contest. Each of my soldiers can take 10 of theirs, and you can take 100. So, can we get on?
Alright. I'm glad the game acknowledges how insanely powerful
All right,
I am.
everyone. This is it. No one is allowed to die until they've taken down at least a dozen enemies. Kill as many as you can. The only exception is the Major's General. She's mine, and mine alone.
Good speech,
Aw,
Emma.
shit.
I can't believe you still fancy me after all these years.
Let's get reacquainted then, shall we?
Okay. Alright. You don't have terrible taste.
I'm not afraid of
I have a mushroom horse. I have a mushroom. I'm circling you like a vulture. Oh shit. Oh shit.
I think we need to spend some alone time, Emmerich. Come, let's find a quiet place.
Hey Nadira. I did a little bit of trolling. I fucked around and found out.
Zet's tears. What has befallen? Who has slain everyone? Where's the king? Oh, merciful Mara. Please say this isn't so. I knew the king should not have come. Why should he risk his life this way? What will we do now? Someone has to
Leave
go
it to
after
me.
him. No, I mean, I have scouted out all this area from the ridges above. The Imperial encampment is just over the hill, and then this temple, the Hall of Heroes, it goes on forever. She might have taken the king anywhere in all that space. The encampment. There has been much activity there in recent days. The Imperials have been going in and out of the temple. I have even seen the Magus General herself. Perhaps if you search the encampment, you will find some evidence of her plan. You are a brave soul to go after the king on your own. I applaud your courage. I will go to Evermore to request additional support. Then I will return. May Ruktka and all the gods be with you until then. None, save that they are very well dug in. I would guess that they have been here for several weeks, making preparations for something significant. Most of the Imperial soldiers are in the encampment. I think there are Daedra in the temple itself. The Hall of Heroes? Oh, it is very, very old, and no one even uses it anymore. Heroes today are entombed at Tuwaka's throne or Motalian necropolis. But long ago, this is where great heroes like Frundar Hunding and Makela Leki were buried. The Keeper said it should belong to the gods themselves, that mortals were never truly welcome here. Perhaps so. Legends always suggested it was a place where planes collide, where worthy Redguard souls came to make the journey to the
Okay. Doing a little sneaking around in here. Seeing what we can. Oh, god damn it. Alright. Oh, okay, now we gotta go in the hall itself. Alright, we're going inside the Hall of Heroes now. Looks like a pretty badass place.
Halls of the gods or halls of the dead? Which... Look, another live one. Oh, sorry. I should speak more quietly. Don't want to disturb the dead, or the Daedra crawling all over this place. I find them very distasteful. Not right for this place. Not right at all. Me? I'm the keeper of the hall. I am guardian of the gate between here and there, between this place and the next. The living don't belong here. I'm supposed to keep them out, but I seem to have failed at that. Yes, especially that cruel, twisted lady Septima Tharn, I believe she is called. She has broken all the rules. I told her as much, I did, but she would not listen. When she leaves, I do not think I will invite her to come back. She's in the Chamber of Passage, but it is a forbidden place. You must get special allowances to go there. This is the Heroes' Hall. You will have to convince them to let you pass. Oh, they're scattered all over this place, everywhere. Getting them to talk is the hard part. They're quiet types. Been dead for centuries. Frandar Hunding might listen. You'll just have to do some
Hunding?
You have Tuwaka's blessing, though. I hope Frandar lets you pass. I also hope he has more clarity than I do. I wonder why anyone would want to visit the Chamber of Passage. Or even the far shores. Aren't there some shores you could visit a little closer to home? It is not as far as it sounds, but you do have to die to get there. It is where mortal souls are supposed to go when they pass from this plane. Not all souls find their way, of course, but some of them do not belong anyways. You understand? Do I live here? That is a strange choice of words. Yes, indeed. As I said, this place is not for the living. It is the dead who actually live here. I simply watch over the place. I go back and forth between here and there. If we knew that, then presumably we could force her to leave. That would save us all a lot of trouble, would it not? That would certainly be...
Okay, Hunding. I'm at your burial chamber. What can you tell me?
I know you. Your spirit. But you belong in this place no more than the others. The invaders. Why do you come here? Why do you disturb my rest? Of all the places in this temple, you do not belong. It is there you belong the least. But I sense that where the others have come to violate the chamber's sanctity, you have come to restore it. I will give you my blessing, if you prove worthy. The invaders have taken my scrolls, 4 sacred writings from the Book of Circles. They describe the principles one must master in the various seasons of life. Recover the scrolls, place them on the appropriate pedestals, and earn my blessing.
Okay, we've got all we've got all of the things. Oh wait, fuck, we gotta bring them back here. Okay. Okay, I got what? Wait, no, that was right. Devotion, wisdom, sacrifice. There we fucking go, dude.
Very well. You have
Yeah.
You must seek my son's spirit. Speak to him.
Okay, so I've just got to go through here, do stupid things for stupid spirits.
I sense great determination in you, living one. But very few of the living are foolish enough to trespass in these hallowed halls. Even fewer are foolish enough to seek entrance into the Chamber of Passage. This is your intention, though, is it not? And you have already achieved in life that which gave me great difficulty. My father's influence, though, was only one aspect of what guided my life's purpose. In truth, it was my mother's role, the sacrifice she made, that defined my destiny. When Emperor Hira's soldiers came to arrest me, they struck my mother and she was slain. It wasn't until that moment I embraced the way of the sword. To earn my blessing, light the braziers in the chamber above in the colors to honor her sacrifice. You'll find the braziers are already lit. You must simply cycle through the colors on each brazier to match the memory of my mother's final moments. It's getting the colors in the correct order that matters. Turn and observe the moment of my mother's sacrifice. Remember it as I do. Take it into your heart and light the fires of my memory.
Okay. So gold, red, blue, blue? Yeah? Yeah, that looks about right. Gold, red, blue, blue. Okay, where's, okay. Oh, wait. No. Oh, wait, yeah. Yeah. There's gold. Here's red. I think it's green, blue. Yep.
Thank you for
I did it.
my mother's memory. You have my blessing. Now you must seek out Makela Leki.
Cool. Hey there, Makela.
It takes a brave soldier to enter the Chamber of Passage, but courage alone is not what defines a warrior. One has already breached the chamber without my blessing, but you come behind seeking just that, do you not? And by seeking our blessing, you show that you deserve such an honor. The one who breached the chamber, this Septima Tharn, she has strength, courage, and even wisdom, but she lacks an essential quality of a true Onse. The answer is the key to my blessing. You will find several impressive swords in this chamber. They are only symbols of ideals, but bring me the blade a true swordslinger would wield, and I will grant you entrance to the Chamber of Passage.
Okay. Nope. Nope. Maybe. Nope. Humility.
You must think as... Very well then. Well done. A true sword singer would select the training sword because it is the swordsman, not the sword,
Yep.
that matters.
I
You
was right.
understand
I was right about humility.
You have my blessing. You may enter the Chamber of Passage.
Pretty fucking cool. Let's go. Okay, we just gotta deal with this one. There we go.
Heroes? Gods, Imperials, who's in charge here? You! You've earned the blessings of the heroes, but blessings will only get you through the door. Are you really ready for what lies on the
Probably.
other side? Something that no mortal has ever seen. Until that nasty woman went in there, of course. And who knows what she might have done to the place. I guess you'll be finding out soon enough, though. The real mystery is what's a woman like that wanting to do in a place like this? She has a prisoner. But the Chamber of Passage is not a place for holding someone. It's a place for sending someone on. To the far shores, of course. This is it. This is the path the souls of heroes take to move on to the afterlife, as some call it. Souls used to be flying through here all the time. Guess there just aren't as many heroes.
It's actually more than ever if you count the player base.
It's just an elaborate suicide plot. Afraid I don't share your optimism. But what is she doing in there? I'd say only the gods know. But I don't think they do. The way I look at it, there's only one way to find out.
Last quest in Bangkorai. Let's figure out what the fuck's going on here. This looks pretty cozy for an afterlife. I could settle down here. Marry, raise a few kids.
Emmerich, your savior has arrived. Or is that your executioner?
Oh. Are you good, bro?
It's good that you're here, my friend. Though, I'm afraid I may be dying.
Let's not say that.
You're a good friend. Courageous and loyal. And all that. But you're a
No, you're not.
liar.
You're cool, bro.
I just wish it wasn't that wench.
No, bro, you're bro. Bro, no, cool your jet. No. Oh shit, that's the far shores.
I must say goodbye.
Okay, I'm diving in there. I'm getting your ass back. No, motherfucker. I am not letting you die on me, mister. Okay, stakes just got raised a little bit. I'm a little curious about how this is going to progress. Okay, so this is the afterlife. Alright. The only difference I see is that the trees are a little greener and the sky's a little more purple. This reminds me of shit that I'd see in the Elsewhere DLC. That's gonna be interesting to get to. I considered that to be the first, like, bad chapter. Whereas everything that came before was actually pretty good.
You're here.
Sure am.
Can you get us back?
I feel like we've basically done this before.
We can't let them win.
Hush now, Emmerich. Your death matters little. There are other kings. It's this one I wanted. The one who's been holding the Covenant together at every turn. The vestige from Coldheart.
That's me.
Didn't think I knew, did you? I did, and I knew I couldn't kill you. On Mundus. Here, though, you're severed from Cold Harbor. From your soul. Here you're stuck. Goodbye.
Is that what it's about?
Insolent necromancer.
Hey.
The far shores is no prison in
My
which
boy.
you can place your enemies. You dare to come here and then expect to live freely? I think
How am I Daedra here if I'm disconnected from Cold Harbor?
you are no less a fool. An honorable fool. But a fool nonetheless. Very well, though. I have an offer. Slay this wretched woman, and you and your liege can return to the Mundus.
I'll leave whenever I damn well please. But I'll enjoy teaching you both a lesson in power first.
Alright, let's fucking do it, Septima. Going down. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, this is so much Fighters Guild to farm. Oh, that's amazing. Right, I love this. Right, I love this. Keep doing this. This is what I'm talking about. We need more bosses like you. I'm gonna get like 20 Fighters Guild from this bitch. In this wave alone, I'm pretty sure she's gonna send out more. Fuck yeah. Check that out. 69 out of 400. Oh, well, I could be doing better. Hey, there they are. There's the boys. Why can't I... Oh. My stupid, lightning thing was still on for some reason. Yeah. Fuck yeah, 36 Fighters Guild from this boss fight alone, dude. I'm drowning in it. Oh. Ha, get destroyed and turned into that shit. Hey there.
Well, that was demoralizing.
A little bit.
Your death matters little, Emmerich. I can't believe she said that. I don't know, though.
The Covenant would fall apart without you, bro.
That's a relief.
We've had a lot of therapy sessions under very concerningly similar
stay here, but I'd
circumstances.
have regrets for all eternity, wouldn't I? Since I'm in the fortunate position of having a choice, I think I prefer you take.
Of course,
me
bro.
back.
Were it truly your time, I might invite you to remain here in the far shores. You have earned the right to be here. It is not your time, though, so you must go. Take your liege back, restore him, and then you must all leave the Hall of Heroes.
Sounds good to me, brother. Oh, hey.
My cousin.
No, he's good,
king.
bro. No,
I'm
he's
sorry
chill.
we
He's good.
failed you.
He's good. Watch, he's gonna get up. Oh, use High King Emmerich's soul.
There I am, still dead. So do I just climb back in?
There. Easier than I thought.
That knife wound still smarts, but it's good. That was an experience I won't be forgetting anytime soon. I'd say that you went beyond the call of duty, but I think you went even beyond that. Of course, Septima was actually after you, wasn't she? I suppose so. Furthermore, I'm grateful now that Septima never returned my affections. Mara's mercy, that woman did not age well. She's irrelevant now.
Irrelevant.
I suspect, however, that we can't afford to rest on our laurels just yet. Truthfully, I think a few days' rest are well deserved on both our parts. Not at the seashore, mind you, but perhaps in way rest. Unfortunately, though, I am long overdue for an appointment. And as it happens, so are you.
Where are we going?
Vanos Galerion of the Mages Guild requests your assistance. Recent events have made it clear that Molag Bal has dark plans for our world. Vanos believes it is time to act. He seeks to take the battle to Cold
Okay.
Harbor. My agent Copper Doria is with him now, at the Daggerfall Mages Guild. I need you to go there, act as my eyes and ears, and speak on my behalf. Will you
Yeah.
do this?
Fuck yeah. Okay. Did I just like, skip part of the main quest? What the fuck just happened?